Hello and welcome back. We've had nearly 2 weeks off since our last game, and boy, oh boy, have we been some busy bees. Now, one way that you can keep yourself busy is by liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already, and hitting the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. But back to Chelsea, and where do we begin? We come up against a side that we have not long since played against, a game of which we lost. Since then, close to just over 300 million in transfers. Badiashile, Fofana, Santos, Madueke, Malo Gusto, João Felix on loan, Mikhail Mudryk, and to cap it all off, we got him. It's done. It's all done and dusted. Enzo Fernandez for a record British transfer fee of 106 point something or other million pounds. Quite possibly the greatest transfer window in our club's history, if not the best in Premier League history. But much like every other year, we now have a point to prove. We have places to make up in the league, with places to climb in the league. We have sides to beat. We have revenge to claim against a Fulham side that beat us for the first time in 17 years. Now, with us having played Fulham under a month ago, you'd imagine not a lot has changed, but as we've just discussed, that is far from the case. Not only do we have new players coming in, we have current players returning from injury, namely Reece James and Ben Chilwell. Like quite possibly the most important two players that are currently out injured. However, and a relief for sure, at least from my perspective, neither player can nor will they play the full 90 minutes. Personally, I would keep them fresh for Dortmund and or at most feature against West Ham next Saturday. Enzo Fernandez, our newest new player, is still subject to a working visa and may not be able to feature, which is of course some sort of comes as a bit of a tease in this current situation. We're just raring to see what he can do. Will he start? Will he not? Only time will tell. Mateo Kovacic is the most recent player to join the injury list that remains now Broja, Pulisic, Kante, Sterling, Zakaria, Mendy and Wesley Fofana, alongside João Felix, who received a straight red card in the fixture against Fulham back in January. So where does that leave us in terms of a potential / predicted starting 11? Kepa in goal is a given. I'd personally go with Badiashile and Silva in the middle. Maybe opt for Lewis to go back to his more defensive role as opposed to midfield, because that just did not work at all. So Badiashile and Thiago Silva, Lewis Hall, and then Chalobah in the right back position. Now, work permitting, I would obviously go for Enzo Fernandez. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, we've obviously lost Jorginho. Kovacic is out injured, and personally, I would give Gallagher a bit of a rest. Mount, just because he won't get dropped, and it's as simple as that. He's also had 2 weeks to kind of reflect, maybe. I don't know. He won't get dropped, though. It's a simple fact. The standout sort of, what have I said? The wild card for this lineup is Madueke. I'm going to go with Madueke on the right-hand side, just purely because I don't see Ziyech starting. He would probably be our number one, but we're given his issues with his a potential loan move and leaving Chelsea to go to PSG falling through, I don't think he's in the headspace to be playing just yet. Mudryk on the left, and then, of course, much like Mason Mount, Havertz up front. We've got Aubameyang, we've got David Datro, Fofana, but I don't see them featuring because they just don't seem to be fitting into Potter's style of play. Score-wise, I'm going for a bold, very bold 3-0 win for Chelsea, a proper return, a proper bit of revenge, and a proper start following the close of what has been an immense effort all round in recruitment. I've probably got a grossly over-warranted level of confidence suddenly given with all of these purchases, and it may all come give us a reality check tomorrow when Fulham pull off another win. Probably not, but you never know. But I am confident that Chelsea are a side reborn, so I am going with 3-0. Let me know your score predictions down below, and while you're at it, if you haven't already still, then of course, leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. My name is Harry. Chelsea are back again. I'll see you tomorrow for the watch along. Up the Chelsea, and peace.